water where the world held its breath, and her voice braided silver through the cliff and the death. It split the white road and it pulled at the sky. I still feel that thread when the river runs by. A shadow was circling, her song was the snare. My friend faltered, his will stripped bare. He stepped from the ridge and the stone gave way. I leapt in behind him to break through the sway. But the song was a tether and the fall was the price. We struck on the rocks under melody's vice. I still hear her singing, a tremor beneath my skin, a silver that lures and a weight that won't thin. We promised her shelter, we promised her name. Now the promise sits heavy and I am to blame. She dropped her bone club, her wings spread in plea. Begging for mercy, she bent to her knee. She traded us secrets of treasure and stone, and I swore by my word she would not stand alone. But bloodied we hurried as the day grew late, and mercy we carried was marred by our haste. We found her again, black veins in her frame, corrupted by magic, yet she called out my name. She led us through ruins, her song as a guide, till her wife sang from shadows and one of us complied. Then a blade struck the wrong one, her trust paid the cost, and by killing the Harpy, much more had been lost. Her wife saw us murderers, her grief turned to flame. We fought and we felled her, though none were to blame. Two small cries trembled through the branches frail as dawn. I called them like children, for a breath they were one. But the mother's corpse returned, her eyes black with spite, twisted by darkness, no trace of her light. The chicks did not know, and they joined in her call. So mercy grew bitter, and we slaughtered them all. I still hear her singing, it haunts the edge of my sleep, a silver thread ringing that wounds do not keep. I carried her promise as a splinter of bone, and learned that a pledge can be hollow as stone. I kept a small silence where her last breath had been, her song in my mouth and a weight in my skin. If ever I meet that song on a cliff or in rain, I will kneel and I'll whisper the vow we made. But vows do not raise what our hands put to rest. I sing now to keep it and to try for the best. I still hear her singing, it never quite dies. It is lodged in my ribs and it lives in my side.